does it mean to thrive where you are planted when you don't necessarily love where you're planted? Maybe it's the soil or your plants beside you. Or maybe you thought you'd be a tree when you're actually in a vegetable garden. Or you'd hope to bloom big, beautiful purple flowers and instead yours are yellow. You're just not really sure that fits. I think as I contemplate the transition we're facing, I'm torn between grieving what I thought was best, where I thought I was going, to where God may actually have me and want me to be. And I could spend all my time lamenting, grieving, and mourning, and it's okay to spend some. Nobody really tells you the amount that's right or how much you can or should. But I've tried to remember to remain thankful for the things I do have, the blessing He has given me, and to be in the moment, the here and now. None of us know what the future holds, so why pine away for something that I think is what's best for me? Since God is my Father and I am a mother, I think about possibly what I would tell my children in this time of transition or grieving or moving on, and having just parented this through a season like this where my child was grieving a loss, and I remember not really having the words for her, but knowing in my heart that the grief wouldn't last, the pain doesn't last forever. So I'm trying to remember that myself, is that it is just temporary. It's just a temporary loss. The bruise to the ego or the pride may last longer if I let it. Or I can humbly pick up the pieces in my heart with God's help and realize the good that was, the lessons I've learned. And as tempting as it is to put up walls and to guard your heart, I think we're meant to live open-handed. And that with every step forward, we can be growing. Even the fact today that I shared some of these losses, and normally I'd be very emotional, and for me that looks like tears rolling down my face, but today I was able to share it more openly without that deep emotional piece. So I do feel like God is with me, and He's in this. In it, meaning I'm just a small part of His bigger story. And when we get invited into it, it's a privilege. But I'm not the center focus. I'm not the main storyline. Sort of how dare I think that I was at some point. So God, where are you working? And where do I get to come along